All right, cool. Yes, sir, man. First and foremost, man, we like to give a toast, man. TrueHearted TV.
Facts.
Blessings, man. We got Cash Wale in the building today.
You already
Blessings,
know.
blessings, blessings, man. How you feeling today,
Blessing.
big dog?
Cash money.
Well, I'm feeling good.
First
you
day,
know.
last day.
That's what's
You
up.
feeling good, bro?
I'm feeling good.
How far now? How they say? How far?
Everything D. Alpha.
Amen. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's it.
Man, my brother, man. It's such a pleasure, man. First and foremost, man. We appreciate you coming, man. We've heard a lot of
Big
good things
facts.
about you, man. Thank you for taking time, making time to come see us and show us your art, bro. You know what I'm saying? Here at True Hearted TV, we like to showboat beautiful talent and very, very different and unique, like off the wall shit. So we're happy to have you here for sure. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you so much.
Yes,
for
sir.
having
Yes,
me.
sir.
I really appreciate the love.
Oh yeah.
It's something always leads to something before you want to put somebody
Exactly,
on.
exactly,
I like
man.
you guys for doing what y'all doing. You just gotta keep it going.
Yes, sir, man. For sure, man. For sure, man. Yes, sir, man. It's the least we could do, man. So, man, introduce yourself, man. Like, I know Cash Wale, but, introduce us, man. How did you come into music? You know what I'm saying? How did you even think of even becoming a star, if you don't mind me asking?
Yeah, where I came from, which is Nigeria.
Okay.
Like growing up, everybody like music.
Uh-huh.
It's a cultural things,
Yes, sir. Yes,
It's
sir.
more
Yes,
like
sir.
a culture towards like music, be, Fuji or whatnot. We just like to, we're happy people, regardless of what is going on out there back home. But we're just, loving and happy people. We
I will
always
say
want to,
every song that I've heard of yours, it make me want to dance.
Right,
I ain't
exactly.
gonna cap. It
And-
make me want to just at least move. Like, some songs you just sit there and be like,
Right.
but when I was listening to every song, I was just catching myself doing something.
Yep,
Like,
it's crazy, man. It's amazing what
it was
Afrobeats
definitely
can
a
do,
vibe,
especially
though.
good ones. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy, man. So, like, let me ask you a question if you don't mind, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? How did you come up with Cash Wale? Like, what inspired you to create that name? I'm just curious. Like, was it a epiphany or please, please?
To start with, I didn't finish the first question,
Okay. Oh yeah, please,
which is
please,
how,
no, please continue.
like, so I can just, try to like touch that beat and
Absolutely,
go back to that.
Yes, sir. Please.
So, music is always something I've been, I got passion for.
Okay.
You feel me? So even why, like right now I'm an engineer,
Okay.
That's what
dope.
I study. Yeah,
That's
what
dope.
I
That's
study.
dope. That's dope. That's dope.
I
That's
did
dope.
civil engineering, but I'm not just, after 4 years of working, I just like, I don't want to do this. I want to go back to. I picture myself. I picture myself before everything. Like one day it's gonna happen. Like I'm gonna be the talk of time, one of the biggest. It's a gradual process, but I'm not in a rush.
Absolutely.
So I was like, like, let me just go back to music. You feel me? Because I got passion for it. And I see people doing it, and they making something out of it.
And it's a real passion.
So I have underground producer I first started working with, and from there I started working with likes of D-Tunes and Kidomine.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
understand? So like a City Boy, you feel me? And I'm around the whole always big producer too.
Wow.
You understand?
That's
They
crazy.
inspire me in a way, like you feel me. So I dropped my first single. It wasn't bad, like, and I said the way people supported
Gravitated
me
and everything to
and
it.
everything
Okay.
was just like growing. I was like, okay, let me try to do more.
Right.
And the passion keep growing. So since then I started,
Just
hitting
kept,
the bucket.
it just
like,
kept going.
Just keep going.
The bet. Okay. Okay.
You feel me?
So if you don't mind me asking, how did you get started in music, and like what drove you towards Afrobeat?
Afrobeat has been our, kind of music, genre, music. So everybody want to jump into it.
Right. Exactly.
So not like I was inspired by me because I believe I can do it too. Because I see people doing it.
Right.
So
Exactly.
I was just like, I can do this thing. I just used to rap around friends and like, like doing stuff, so that motivated me in a way. So,
Okay, cool. To take it, if you don't mind, to take it even a little bit deeper, was there a specific moment you remember realizing, damn, I want to do music?
That's before uni.
Okay,
You
okay,
understand?
okay,
Like I
okay.
said,
Yeah.
like I've got passion for it. Like everybody do their own thing, like growing up, we just want to do something, be a sportman or something. But music has been my home passion. Like
You
I've
wanna
got
be a
passion.
part of
I just
something.
want to be part of the culture, regardless. You know,
right.
Okay,
if I
that's
get
dope.
it,
That's dope.
we
That's
are
dope.
want
Yeah,
to
that's lit.
get
That's
into in
lit.
live, or if not, but I know one day my name's gonna be on that wall too. Like,
Hey,
Oh
man,
yeah, factual,
it's like it's
factual.
everybody's dream, man. You know, for real, bro. But the music that we heard today, man, I feel like we're a step closer. You feel me? That shit's amazing, bro. For real.
yeah,
Amen.
we trying.
Yes, sir, man.
We trying.
Dang. So uh right now, who's your favorite influences? Like who and your favorite artists, if you don't mind. Do you have a top five when it comes to like, dang, you know what I'm saying? Uh when I enjoy music or when I listen to anybody outside of, yourself, because I know you listen to yourself a lot, right?
Yeah,
And
yeah,
I
yeah.
know you enjoy yourself, but who kind of either or maybe reminds you of yourself or maybe that you just enjoy their music and it inspires you to make more XYZ?
See, you know what? When it comes to Afrobeat, we have a lot of artists. You know, they have their own type of sound and
Okay.
type of melody. We should really, admire. You
Mm-hmm.
understand? So I can't really picture like this one because there's a lot of it. When you
Okay.
hear this, you want to switch to this. You want to. There's a lot of varieties when it comes to Afrobeat. So I just, they inspire me in their own way. So I'm not gonna say, oh, this inspire me more because I want to be versatile too. Do you understand? So I want to touch every part of it. So whatever you're doing, be it Afrobeat, I know you putting in work
So you
to
basically took pieces from each thing
each
that I guess
that
each person that
yeah,
you
yeah,
caught
that I can
in
relate
that,
to. Do you
right? And
understand?
you made your
Be
own,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
right,
So
right,
be
right.
you're talking about life in general, or you're talking about girls or money or whatnot. But do you understand? I try want to like touch every part of it. Just put
Mm-hmm.
it in one. You feel me? So they great artists out there. Shout out to all the Afrobeat artists in
Absolutely.
Nigeria, worldwide. They putting in
Oh
great
yeah,
work.
big shout out, big
Yeah.
shout out.
That's so dope. That is super dope, bro. As you can see, life is so crazy, man. Is there anything special or crazy happening in your life right now, man? I know it's a crazy time in this world. They got the war going on here. Even what happened in Nigeria with the president. I don't even
Yeah.
want to go into all the politics, but is there anything crazy happening in your life right now, man?
We are humans.
Okay.
In a way, we got a lot of things going on in our life that we
Yeah.
don't even want to say it out. But
I hear you.
we all have our own problem to solve, and life is all about hurdles.
Mm-hmm.
You have to cross through it to,
Amen.
and our past always make us who we are. So
Yeah.
we have to encounter something.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand? The problem
Absolutely,
of
man.
life is never finished.
And
It's just all
absolutely,
about love.
man.
That's
We should
Respect to
facts.
that,
can,
That's
bro.
facts.
Respect to that,
love,
man. It
love,
never
love,
finishes.
and
It
yeah.
never finishes,
Big
man.
Yeah,
facts.
never.
Respect,
So
man.
we just keep, we keep
Hmm.
moving up. We keep doing what we want to do, and show love.
Man, you have
I
to
know
show.
people
You have to
people are
show
going
love.
through stuff,
Hmm.
right now, but we want peace in the world.
Yeah. Hmm.
Peace makes hearts hold
Makes
together.
everything make sense,
Yeah,
man.
so that's
Another
it.
another thing, bro. Just with the Nigerian craze. I mean, I'm gonna use the word craze because I know, like, I don't know, about you, but I grew up here. I went to school here in some cases and all the above, and one of the craziest experiences just growing up and people being introduced to our culture and XYZ. Now I feel like the world has embraced Afro, embraced Nigeria, embraced Africa as a whole. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So how do you feel like, you know, it is trying to make it as an artist now versus, back then when nobody, I mean, did you always do Afro beats? Did you always do that? Did you pivot XYZ, if you don't mind me asking?
Yeah, like I said, I'm Nigerian,
Okay.
so it's whatever music we want to make, it's
Right.
always gonna revolve around Afrobeat. We might
Exactly.
want to tap in into, my piano and whatnot,
Okay,
but
okay, so you play piano
still,
too.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
see, that's so dope.
It sound
Okay.
I
it
have
sound more like a
pull up,
lifestyle
Right.
than
pull up. Do you understand? Everybody always want to jump into,
Right, exactly.
what's popping right now,
Mm-hmm.
what's really going on out there. So
Right.
everybody will always want to jump on it.
Okay,
But
okay, okay.
regardless, we still fall back to Afrobeat, pure Afrobeat.
Pure, yeah, I agree,
Yeah,
my
yeah.
brother. Uh-huh.
So that's just it. And Afrobeat is just a genre it's very acceptable worldwide, globally, like because it's a different sound and the melody is kind of catchy, like slow and vibes and
right.
rhymes to it, with different kind of like whatever you can think of,
The
you know.
melody, blah.
Yeah,
The
you
melody
feel
is
me?
whatever you want
Then
it to be.
if you
Right.
regardless, a lot of it is, it's more like the Yoruba, and that's our mother tongue, and people still relate to it because it's a good music.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
They
Right.
even, we see
Yeah.
some
Good
foreigners try
music
to like,
gonna attract
yeah,
you
yeah,
regardless.
sing it
Yeah.
word for word without
Right.
even them knowing what's the meaning of it. So that's how Afrobeat can really grab
Okay.
your attention.
Okay.
Afrobeat is really growing big right now.
It
Like
is,
all
Yeah, it
around.
man.
is.
You
It
feel
Let me
me?
is.
ask you a question, my brother.
Mm.
When's the last time you've been back to the homelands?
Yeah, I was there last year.
Last year, really?
I was there last
Major
year.
vibes?
Yeah, major vibe, all true.
Man,
Like
man, tell me a little bit about that, man. Please, bro.
sometimes when I'm hot there, it feels like I don't want to come back.
Man, I
Cause
feel you on that, my brother.
there's a
It's
lot of
crazy.
things going on, be concert, be like the club scene,
Yeah.
everything. Like
It always
trust
feels
me,
like
it's
home, my
just
bro, man.
everything is just
Yeah.
working on perfect right there. When it comes to entertainment world right now, you gotta give it up to Nigeria.
Man,
Shout out to everybody putting in
what?
effort.
Yeah, man.
I want to
Back
go.
on.
Man, you
I
have
want
to
to
go, my
go.
brother, man.
I
It's
want
crazy.
to go.
I went a
I've been
couple
going
years
all
back,
over the
man.
place, but I ain't
Oh,
never been
Yes,
to
man. I
Africa.
went to 2022.
You did go to Africa not too long. Yeah,
you
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 did go
you
not too
gotta
long
come
ago.
back right now.
Man, you
Things
going
are.
this year?
I'll try.
I'm gonna try to go
Depends.
too, man.
What
Depends.
Okay.
part? Nigeria?
Nigeria, Lagos, Lagos especially, man. Lagos, Abuja,
Okay, so Lego that inspired the EP.
Yeah, Lagos inspired the EP because when you listen to Lagos to Atlanta, I'm just trying to like, tell people like, there's a journey.
That's
And,
hard. Legos
I
to
started,
Atlanta is hard.
like,
That's catchy as fuck.
I
Legos to
started from
Atlanta.
somewhere. Do you
Right.
understand? So I'm trying to like put everything into one box, like from Lagos to Atlanta. Do you understand? So there's a lot of artists on need to that from higher, like Scar Star, like the producer too, big shout out to everybody that's part of it. So that's just it. If you listen to you're gonna see it's a different kind of music, different kind of vibe. That's casual kind of vibe.
Cash Wale. So let me
Trying
ask
to
you. Okay,
yeah.
please, please,
Yeah,
please.
yeah, come on.
What's your favorite track on the album, the EP? Excuse me.
The EP, I can't really say that I have a favorite, track on the EP because every of the tracks sound and the melody is quite different from each other, and every track on the EP is it's me trying to like tell people about me, where I'm coming from, the kind of life I'm living right now. Do you understand? I mean,
So
trying
you
to
give it
tell it,
variety.
yeah, yeah, telling a story.
Right.
So I
Right.
can't really say, oh, this is my favorite part. It's all from me.
Because
So I gotta
each
love
one
it.
play a
Play
part
a
of the
part of my
next song,
yeah.
so
So
it's like you
do you
can't
understand?
really.
I can't
I feel
really
that.
figure
Yeah, I
out
feel
like,
that.
okay, I like
Right.
this one the most. So I just do whatever makes me happy on the track.
For real
You
though,
feel me?
man.
So that's just it.
Absolutely. That's so dope, man. I mean, my boy Wale, man, just with the music and how everything came together. Do you remember any trials and tribulations and what keeps you motivated in this music stuff, man?
You know, when it comes to music, like I say, I was motivated by myself, and sometimes it's not like it's easy. It's not an easy task when it comes to the journey because sometimes you have all the good track, but you don't have a way to get it out there,
I see.
marketing wise and PR.
Okay.
Even if you sometimes if you do know the way to get it across, but like the budget sometimes a lot of us are independent artists. We don't have that funds like that, but they and it's kind of painful when you're keeping a good music and
You feel
you
me? And
can
it's just one of
have
those.
the way to like
That is so
spread it around
crazy,
the world.
man.
You feel me? So I'll say that's the toughest time, trying to like spread the music up and
That actually falls into my next question. I was gonna ask you, so how's the people back in like in your homeland? How are they adapting to the music? Like, are
you know
you got a big fan base out there?
I got a fans, like I'll say that, do you understand? But I don't want to let my music be limited to just only my fans alone. So I
Exactly.
want it to
Yeah.
be spread, how they and people can be able to hear it, can be able to, hear my story or know something about Casuale.
Yeah, just curious. What kind of what different marketing tactics have you used to combat that? Do you use anything like for now, like when it comes to marketing your music? How do you do that? Just curious.
You know, sometimes it's kind of like crazy. Like I'll say it. I don't know if the word is acceptable. You know,
No, please.
like when I started, you know, we've had a lot of budgets for a lot of songs,
Okay.
and we did our best. You know, even some of the video were shot in the UK, shot in the state.
Oh,
You know,
dope, dope,
at the
dope,
end of
dope,
the
dope.
day, after dropping it, it was just like there, like few people can relate to it.
Okay, okay,
You
okay.
understand? So there was a time, you know, there was this, kind of music that's popping. Like it was called shaku shaku
Shaku shaku.
or
Okay,
whatnot.
okay, 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 okay. Is that it's a music? It's a
Is
type of
a is
music?
a
Okay.
music like it's kind of like the tempo was so high and everybody was jumping into it,
Okay.
and I was like,
Okay.
and I got 2 projects along the line, but I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna drop this right now because there's a lot going on. If I drop it, people might not listen to it.
Okay, I see, I see,
So
I see.
after
Okay.
paying for the video shoot for the 2 projects, so we ended up jumping into the the one that's popping on the street. So
Okay.
we jump into it. So I called the producer. So he made the beat. So he came true to the hotel. So we try to get on it, and everything was perfect. So I was trying to like tell homeboy like, okay, I want a particular artist to jump on it because he
Right.
was popping already. A little bit popping,
That's
not
dope.
really
That's dope.
popping.
That's dope. We gotta
So
hear
I
it, bro,
tried to
for
like
sure.
hit him up, and there was no response. So we set like the viral video shoot on the next 3 days. And a homeboy called me on the day of the shoot, like, oh, I got Indoors right here. You want to come to the video shoot? I said, you know what? I've been looking for that nigga for a bit. Like, tell him to come. So when he got to the video shoot, so he heard the song, and it was like, talk to Wale. Let me jump on this shit.
Right.
So went back to the room, and it was a rap. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So, and after I dropped that, the funniest thing, I don't have a lot of budget for it
Right,
because
exactly. Okay.
we've been exhausted from the previous project. So I was like, fuck it, let me just go back to the state. So, but I did promotion, like I did promote it, like some of my DJs, like, okay,
Okay.
I just dropped this song, just show love,
XYZ,
blah
yeah.
blah. No budget for it.
That's
Not like we
crazy.
had a budget, I just dropped it.
Exactly, man. Like it's
And by the
crazy.
time I
Yeah.
get to the state, I was really exhausted, money
Yeah.
wise, and
Everything. Yeah.
everything was just like. But I was just
It's not
pushing.
easy though, bro.
Before I knew it, a month later, 2 months, everybody was just calling me like, show, South Africa, like what the fuck? And there was no budget for it. You see how it works? It was just like everywhere, and I keep getting shows like people calling me like, "Oh, are you booked?" Blah blah blah. We want you here. Like everywhere was just going crazy. London, South Africa,
Oh,
everywhere.
man.
Nigeria, everywhere was just.
Did you have a manager at the time? Just curious.
Yeah, I
Okay.
had got a manager,
Okay.
obviously.
Okay.
So I would just get show. We traveled a couple. Yeah, we came back to the state, and I did a few states.
Okay.
Just only one music, so I gotta like,
Yeah.
put the rest on that.
It's crazy, man.
Like,
It's
this
ridiculous.
is crazy sometimes.
Yeah, it does, man. That budget is a thing, and with the gatekeepers sometimes, and there's just a whole bunch of myths, man. Nobody truly knows the real algorithm. All we do know is you got to be consistent. You know what I'm saying? And if you got good music,
Definitely
man,
gotta have consistency.
and you got to believe in yourself, man.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I'm saying? It's hard to stay active, but man, when it's in you, you can't run away from it, bro. I believe that for real.
I know.
That's crazy, man.
factual. That's
So you've collaborated with artists like CDQ,
Yeah,
I
CDQ,
believe, and then
yeah.
as well as is it Ajuka?
Ajuka
Yeah, sorry.
sound like
Yeah.
and Indoors,
Okay.
yeah.
How did you like your tracks with them, and how do you like
And,
collaborating with people? You know what I'm saying? Do you usually, when you collaborate, is it more so live, or do you like do the whole thing and then you send them a verse? Like how do you usually,
mostly the people that I've had something to do with, like Futures, like
Okay.
it's more like studio vibe. Like I want to feel the energy.
Exactly.
Sometimes
That's
it's
dope.
more,
That's dope.
it's more easy that way, and you want to see where they're coming from. How do
Exactly,
you want
I agree.
the song to the director? You want to read their body language, like then
You
just
wanna know
you don't
who
know
you
how they're
working
feeling.
with.
Yeah, you gotta know who you're working with sometimes.
This is
like,
that's true.
so you can feel the energy and know how to approach the sound.
Because if the vibe ain't right,
the
it's
vibe
gonna
is-
be
yeah,
awkward the whole time. A little, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna
It-
feel
it-
a
it
little
is, it
awkward
is,
if
it
the
is.
vibe ain't right. So it's like when you know who you dealing with and you like the vibe of somebody you working with, it
Yeah,
just
yeah.
flow
Yeah, it makes it
way
more,
smoother.
more like more natural and
It's
neutral.
more natural, exactly, natural and neutral, because both sides able to be themselves and they mesh well together.
Yeah,
That is
mostly,
amazing though.
yeah. One thing like, even if you're in a studio with your enemy, do you
Yeah,
understand?
that's another thing. How do you cope with that?
The studio vibe is always a different thing because it's more
I
spiritual. We're trying to
see.
bring in
That's
something,
crazy.
something, wonderful, like we're trying to
Right.
create something.
Right.
We want to create something that the whole world want to,
Absolutely.
relate to,
Hmm.
vibe to. We just gotta leave our differences. Like,
Whoa. So
let's
you would create with somebody
yeah,
and
yeah,
you got the that's
let's
crazy.
get into it. This is a music, it's live,
Yeah, I mean that's a different
spiritual,
look. Like
that's it.
especially, if both of y'all going crazy, you know what I'm saying, and the numbers don't lie. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it'll be strictly a business move at that point. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
no, it's
So,
all about
oh yeah,
business and music.
respect to it.
Yeah.
Hmm. What do you see the
Going
future
crazy.
like of Afrobeat? Where do you see the future going? Do you think that we have a future for, the genre? Do you still think it's new? Do you think that it's, like, what do you think about the genre?
Afrobeat is now a new genre.
Yeah,
Do you understand? Even if you think about it,
yeah,
so Afrobeat is not something you're gonna say like, oh, maybe it's gonna last in the first 2 5 years.
yeah.
Afrobeat is here to stay because at the
Yes,
end of the
sir.
day, you can see everybody now around the world like trying to tap into
Oh,
it.
you better believe
Do you
it, bro. You can't
understand?
deny
And
it. You hear
Afrobeat
me? You can't deny
is
the
very
shit.
acceptable. It's growing and it's gonna keep growing. Trust me. It's not gonna fade out anytime soon. You know, it's a word thing. It's a movement. Yeah.
For sure. I feel like so we got the music side. Like, what's the other side of Cash Wale that most people might not see?
That's a great
Yeah,
question, my
yeah.
boy.
See, the harder side of me is that a lot of people don't know how close am I to God.
Amen.
I'm a very godly person,
Okay, okay.
and I believe in the notion of like do good thing and always be good to your people.
Mm-hmm.
You
Facts, facts.
understand?
Amen to that.
Yeah, and I believe there's heaven and there's hell
Oh
too.
yeah, yeah,
You
yeah. Hey,
understand? I believe if you do bad, definitely that's a common for everything in
oh yeah,
life.
yeah,
So,
yeah,
yeah, the God side of being, a lot of people don't know because they just see the lifestyle, so they always criticize. But when they get to meet me, they see, oh, that's a different person. So,
It's more down to earth, more
very
yeah.
spiritual, and
yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
very, I'm very closer to God in my own way.
That's
Yeah.
good. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Like I feel like a lot of people believe they know about religion,
Yeah.
and they don't really have an
And they don't
idea of
know
it. We
nothing.
have the extremists too. Do you
Right.
understand?
Exactly.
They believe they're doing the right thing, and at the end of the day, do you understand? The scripture said, "Love your neighbor as yourself," and we're
Gotcha.
not practicing that. Do you understand?
Not all the
And
time. I'll tell you
that's
that.
the gospel. And on the other side, the Koreans say like, if you kill one person,
Mm-hmm.
it's like you kill all the whole humanity. You kill the whole human beings. Do you understand? And if you save one person, it's like you saved the whole
The
world.
whole world
Do you
type shit.
understand?
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, people doing opposite thing. Do you understand? If we really care about our neighbors, we're gonna care about the other people, and we're gonna care about humanity, and we're gonna care about us as a person. Do you
Right.
understand?
Yeah.
We don't need to kill each other. The world is big enough for us to, to be a better person
I
and,
agree, man.
have fun regardless. Enjoy the
Yep.
world together. You understand? So
Absolutely.
love is, it's always love.
It's definitely
Love is
always love,
love.
man.
For
It
sure.
is,
Love is
man.
love.
Respect to it, man. So you see, like where that music stands from, how the creativity comes from, man. It's all compacted, man, and we appreciate it for sure. Let me ask you a question. I want to pivot too, man. So, if you had a chance to do a song with any artist, one male, one female, who would it be?
Let me say, I'll try. I'll think of themes.
Mm-hmm. Tim's.
Yeah, yeah.
Why Tim's? I got it.
Yeah, cause I like her melody,
Okay.
and there's something in her sound
That's boy.
that's phenomenal.
I can agree with you on that.
Yeah,
I
so and on
can.
the male side, I think mm, I'll prefer to do something where Lil Baby.
Little Baby? Oh
Gunna.
shit! So that would be that'd be a
You
crazy
said Lil Baby
like.
or Gunna?
Yes,
Yeah.
that'd be crazy.
That'd
That'd
Yeah, I
be
be
want to
lit.
do
crazy.
something.
That'd be lit.
Okay, okay.
More,
That'd be lit.
That sensation.
Lil Baby done went
the mix with
international with the
oh yeah, oh yeah,
CLC,
yeah, for
so
sure,
it's
for sure,
like-
for sure.
And Chris
That
Brown
would be
too.
crazy
And
for
Chris
him
Brown
to,
too would be.
Yeah, Chris Brown would
too
be.
would be.
Yeah,
Boy,
Chris
what?
Brown
Yeah,
would be
bad
would be
idea.
a
Oh yeah,
vibe,
yeah,
too.
yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
Chris
yeah.
Brown
Cause
would be a vibe,
he
too.
be jumping into
He
a lot
be
of.
trying to get in there,
doing,
you know.
he
he
be
want-
doing
definitely
a
make
lot.
some shit, you know,
And
man.
you know everything is making a lot of sense. man.
Absolutely.
Trust
yeah.
me.
Oh, yeah.
He's really
All
he's
right.
doing it right.
Mhm.
You feel me? Like,
That's real. That's real.
So Chris Brown. Chris
Oh
Brown
yeah,
too.
Chris Brown. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. You can't go
All
wrong
right,
with that.
we gotta
man.
get you a shot ready.
Yes, sir, Ski.
Because told you got some. That boy T got some questions for you.
Okay, let me have it over here, please.
We need to see what your preference is.
it's
Oh yeah, for sure, man. I said I need it. Yes, sir. I think I already got it. This one's mine right here.
Yeah.
I've been sipping out the
Cheers.
coffee cup.
Oh yeah.
Feel more a little appropriate. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, man. Question, man.
All right, cool.
Smash, Mary, pass, my boy.
All
You know
right.
what I'm saying? Your choices is Tim's,
Yeah.
Arya Starr, and Tyler.
Well,
Please.
I'll definitely go for Thames. You know,
Okay,
like,
Tim's from what perspective?
Yeah, definitely. I want to marry. You
Damn.
feel me? 'Cause
Well, she's
the
off the
way-
market,
I want
guys.
to marry. He
Yeah, that
literally
nigga said,
he
"Look,
said
man,
that
I'm
on real.
professing
Like
my
I
love
want
to
to
you."
marry.
you know,
Please.
yeah,
That's the
You know what I'm
one.
saying?
That's the
'cause
one.
the way she carries herself.
Okay.
Like, you know, I like.
You gotta have a top five.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
carries herself. What else,
Yeah,
my
yeah,
brother?
yeah.
Cause that's
Yeah,
important
and,
though. The way she
she's-
carries herself
Yeah,
is
yeah.
important.
She's very
important.
disciplined.
Okay,
If
you can
wanna,
tell.
If you want to look, you know, at that, she's disciplined. You know,
Mhm.
her way of life, her lifestyle. You know,
Yeah.
do you understand? I'm
I
not
see
even.
what you're
I mean, she
saying.
did a
Yeah.
song with Drake
Yeah.
and Future, so
Yeah, trust me.
You
She
know?
know what she's
So,
doing.
yeah.
Do you understand? You know.
oh yeah,
You know, respect goes a long way. You know,
Mhm.
and discipline comes first. You know.
yeah.
Yeah.
She's
you know,
definitely has a natural sound and a unique one at that, and
know, like,
a beautiful one. Absolutely.
She's beautiful as
Mhm.
well. You know?
So another reason, man, outside of how she carries herself, what else? Why would you say, hey, of all three, like this is the one that?
No,
you
I'm
know-
not trying to like shade anyone.
Oh yeah,
like
yeah, for
that,
sure,
you
for
know,
sure,
like,
for sure,
you
for
know,
sure.
You everybody like their.
Yeah, it has their
like,
own preference, right? Exactly,
yeah,
absolutely.
you
So
understand?
that's
for
nothing
sure.
strictly preference.
You
All beautiful
understand?
women,
So
top to bottom.
you know, I like the T.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
lady.
see, hey,
So-
you
I
already
just,
said,
and it's
much-
crazy. We
much
were
for
just
food.
talking about
Minute-
this the other day, and I
Oh,
was
man.
just saying that
Yeah.
a beauty is a preference.
Mhm.
So it's like what he might think is a 10, you might not think is a 10,
Right.
Or vice versa. You
That's
know what
very
I'm saying?
true. That's very true.
It's really on the person who's in the moment.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
At that point, because it's been a few females that I look back on like, dang, she was bad, and
Yeah,
then
Right.
she was
like,
in, you know,
Yeah.
she got styles that I really
Right.
you know, like.
Mhm.
right,
And I like that.
Okay.
yeah.
So
yeah.
that's Mary. You got two more.
Yeah.
You got Smash and then you got Pass.
Smash, you know, like I'm not gonna say smash to
Okay.
you know, they're wonderful ladies.
Well, hey, change the
You feel
rules.
me?
Hey,
You feel
fuck
me?
it. You feel me?
Like, trust me.
Or who would
If
be
I-
the
if-
homie?
If I
Right.
see,
Who would
if
be
I-
the
if
homie?
I have
Yeah.
my ways, you
Okay.
know, I want to have three. You know, I want to have
Oh,
everyone. You understand? Now, if I
Three
have my
wives
way,
or?
yeah, three wives. Like, you know,
Hey,
I want to
you
have,
said it.
you know, I want to have. Iris
It's possible.
Sky,
You just
Tyler,
gotta make a
and
little bit
Thames.
more. It's very
but
possible.
no,
Yeah.
but trust me, you know, like I have my, like I said, like we said, you know, I like what I like, but
Yeah.
they're wonderful ladies too, and they're doing
Oh,
their
yeah.
thing, you know.
Oh yeah,
They're
absolutely.
really popping. They, you know, they putting more
Major,
effort and
major
they
work,
pushing
man. Major
Africa,
work. Some crazy
you
shit.
know, more
Exactly,
globally.
man.
So I
Key
really
words,
respect their
man.
hustle, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
no, that's factual. That's factual.
Yeah.
That's factual.
That's dope, man. So again, so you say you wouldn't pass you or smash any of them. You said. Is that what
No,
you said?
you know,
So-
if I can have my ways, trust
Okay.
me, I want to marry
Respect.
everyone.
Every single one of them. Okay.
Yeah.
Respect. I have to respect
So,
it. Y'all heard it.
You feel
There's
me?
no
So,
there's
'cause
no
they
discrimination.
wonderful ladies.
Mhm.
you
But
feel
if they were here, right here in front of you, and you can only take one, you can't. It'd be Tim's.
hobby.
Respect.
Yeah, I have to
Respect.
go for- I
And
have
no
to stand on
disrespect,
that,
but
you know.
respect.
But
You feel
respect.
me?
If he went
I
to
hear you,
Mary,
I hear you, I
I
hear
kind of knew who that
Mhm.
was.
Yeah,
who that was
yes,
supposed to be the-
for sure, for sure. So, 2013, tour with Davido? Were you on tour with Davido in 2013?
No,
or-
2013. Yeah,
Yeah.
I was on tour. I performed alongside
Oh,
Davido
word.
in O2 Arena. You know,
Super
and, you know,
dope. Dang, in
Yeah.
UK.
that's
in
lit.
the UK. So that was
Superb,
one of
man.
my.
That's crazy.
That's
Yeah, if I
lit.
want to say, that was one of my,
Like that's like the most
like it's
memorable.
memorable
Yeah.
because that was my first time on that kind of
It
platform.
was going down on that.
Yeah, I can
It
only
was
Big
lit.
imagine
shout
It
the
out,
was
full
big
lit.
shout,
energy.
It was
big
lit
shout
out
out to
there.
Davido, big
Man,
shout out to
amen. Be for
Smade, and
real.
Oh yeah.
big shout out to QB
Yes,
because
sir.
without them too, I won't be able to get on the stage.
Major, man.
You
I
know,
wonder.
that's major.
Yeah, how was
That's
the
about-
energy? Just curious, man.
The energy was really,
I bet you that shit
it
is
was really
sickening.
crazy.
I bet
Everybody,
you that
Only
shit's
imagine.
sickening.
everybody,
It's a
and for the
different
fact
vibe.
that
It's a different
Just
vibe.
everything.
yeah, and for the fact that I have a lot of families in the
Mhm.
UK, so they were there. It was
Yeah.
something very memorable.
Oh well, that's lit. That your
very,
family was there to
like
see
everybody,
it.
the energy was just like
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, man.
You feel me? So I love that. Shout out to the Smade and QB. They made it happen.
Yes, sir.
For
Shout
sure,
out
for
to
sure.
them.
Shout out to them.
Yeah.
For sure.
For real, man.
That had to be. I
Trust
mean,
me. So,
even if you the coolest nigga in the world to
Yeah.
go
Yeah,
to the
so-
UK to perform,
To perform,
gotta
that's
be
dangerous,
like,
man.
you know.
It's
the
a blessing,
experience
man.
alone.
Yeah, it's
a
a
blessing.
lot of blessings.
It's a blessing.
Trust me.
So you done
Sure.
pretty. Where all you done performed at, like country wise?
Like I've performed in South Africa.
See, I haven't been to
I've
South
performed in
Africa
London,
yet.
and I've performed in a lot of African countries too, like Kenya.
Have you done any performances whatsoever in Atlanta?
Yeah, I've done field.
Okay.
I've done field.
How you liking the Atlanta vibes?
Yeah, I love it. This is my
Atlanta is
people.
Atlanta, man.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
that?
They're my
Yeah,
people, they like my shit.
Absolutely.
We've done a lot. We've done a couple out of Atlanta, inside Atlanta.
Yeah.
People like
what's
my
up.
vibe.
That's
You
Absolutely.
feel me?
You getting a lot of love out here.
Yeah,
That's what's up.
I know.
Man, blessings, bro. Super
Yeah.
blessings, man. So for an aspiring artist, just like yourself, you've been in the game. Now somebody coming up, right? Any advice for them when it comes to what you would do or how they can move? You know what I'm saying? Any advice at all for any aspiring artists, if you don't mind me asking?
Like what I'll say to everyone that want to do music, they always think, it's an easy task,
Yeah.
but it's not.
It's not, man. It's
and
not.
these
It's not.
these young artists, they don't want to wait and like try to grow. They just believe they can just get there, just like that.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm not
respect.
saying you might be lucky enough to just pushing, but they believe it's like
Might
every
be
artist,
TikTok famous.
For real.
like every artist,
TikTok
like
making folks
gotta
famous.
they look up to the the OGs, but they
Yeah,
just
of
think they
course.
can just
Man.
pull them up. They don't
Yeah,
know. Even the
yes.
OGs sometimes they
Yeah, we gotta-
going through a lot of stuff
Yeah.
Right.
when it comes to
Oh,
music
that's-
business,
yeah,
but they
that's
don't
real.
know that. They
That's
don't
real.
see
I'm telling you, man,
that.
that's
But they
real.
just see the lifestyle. They just believe like you can grab them up there. Do you
Yeah.
understand?
I
Like
feel
it's,
like-
it's a lot of works. But
What,
they
how
don't-
do you feel about how they show people? Like, they always show people the lifestyle, right? So no one ever really understands how hard it really is on the inside. And I feel like they do that on purpose because they want people to come into the industry and then realize that they can't do it. And a lot of them jump ship quick,
Yeah, I know. So that's it. Still go back to what I was trying to
Please.
say.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's music business is not an easy stuff.
Yeah.
Cause down to the label too, they want to make their money and they spend
Yeah.
a lot of money.
Period.
Do you understand? That's why you always see them. There's always a disagreement. You understand?
Yeah,
But
absolutely.
I understand. Like you investing on somebody without making your money back. You don't want to go
ridiculous,
easy
man.
on that.
For real.
feel
It's,
me? But-
it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Man.
And a
It's
lot of
ridiculous.
artists too, when they get to that stadium, they just believe like they can do it without the label too. So it's a lot of blessing, and we just gotta be a better person. Like even if you're the label and you're making a lot from the, sometimes it goes to the label too. They've made a lot and still they don't want to appreciate the artists that made them a lot of money.
And that's
too.
the worst part about it.
Do you
man.
understand? Like,
That's why I don't give a excuse me.
It's hard work.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, we all want to make money.
Right,
You
right,
understand? But
right.
when you know, like, you've really made enough, like, you
Right.
should always, let the artists, feel
At least-
a sense
at least
of worth
live a
too.
good
like,
life
show
from-
something, like,
yeah.
from the whole hard work, like,
they put
I
in.
can fall back on some.
Yeah.
Right.
You know,
I
because
mean-
a lot of artists now, they don't have it.
Yeah.
but they've done a lot of wonderful
A lot
songs
of
and
crazy songs,
and the
yeah.
and the label hold them to their catalog and all that.
It's
Like
crazy,
we
man.
gotta be fair to each other. Be here the hottest and be
Right.
here the label. We gotta work together.
Hmm.
That's just it.
Man, that's a good outlook, man. And I'm sure there's a reason why it will never be, but well, I'm not gonna say it's never going to be. That's what we aim for. And we definitely need to get there, especially from corporations, people listening to music, even the companies, right? Like they need to get to the point where when somebody makes something that's a lifetime, especially when it comes to music, that they enjoy that wealth, especially because they created it. So, yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah, like you consider the Afrobeat top artists now. You
Yeah.
see, like they understand the cornerstone of the business now, unlike before. They understand, and they really making a fortune out of it. You
Yeah,
feel me?
yeah.
Like Whiskey tweeted today, like like he's a millionaire in every currency.
Yeah.
That's a big one.
That's who?
Whiskey.
Oh yeah,
You understand?
Whiskey.
And
He's one of the best. Too.
yeah, yeah.
I think
And
so.
it was saying like, like
You didn't hear what he said.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
man said he a millionaire in
In
every
every
currency.
in every currency.
If you're a millionaire though in America, you're a millionaire in every currency, bro.
No, not really.
Nah,
not
There's
really.
a,
I'm about
there's
to
a
say,
pounds.
hell
Yeah,
nah.
yeah.
Oh,
There's a
yeah.
pounds. Like there's a pounds. There's a
You're
euro.
right. He's 100%
There's a
right.
Kuwait
Because
dollars
pounds
too.
is worth more than
It's more than
respect. You're right.
You feel me?
Yup.
And secondly, he was saying like, okay, don't deceive yourself. Make
Right.
sure you really win behind the camera. Like like the lifestyle putting out there, and people think you got it. But he was just trying to say, don't.
Crazy.
You can do that, but make
Right.
sure you secure yourself
Make sure
first.
you feel me?
Yeah.
Then
I mean, it's a fast life too,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah. That's
Like,
a
what's
real.
I should look up the average lifespan of an artist. It's a fast life, man.
Average artist, yeah, you're right. Because shit, 90% of the artists who was lit when we was in high school, they wouldn't know nothing about it today.
They ain't got it no
like,
more. You see?
Yeah, they weren't relevant enough to catch today's audience.
Yeah.
Is what I'm saying.
Okay.
All right.
It's only certain artists who've been able to catch and keep catching
That's
the
very
art,
true. That's
the
very true.
next generation.
See,
Right.
it's like I always said, it's tough, Like
Yeah, it's hard.
Like
It's like
to keep-
fashion.
to keep going, like you can see a lot of designers, they
Exactly.
they
Designer change like
yeah, they just there was a time, you always have something popping, and the next 2-3 years they can't keep up because people start, ideologies change about life, and they want to be on some silent trip,
Exactly.
So and the designer that got
Exactly.
what their taste looks like,
exactly.
they want to switch just
Yeah,
like that. They
right.
don't care about
They don't.
They ain't listening
like,
to
because
ridiculous,
they,
man.
they want to look different.
Right.
The life is so moving fast. It's
Oh
more
yeah.
like a fast.
The life is fast cars.
Yeah, fast
A lot of
everything.
money.
Like,
That's what's
that's the
portrayed.
life. That's the life though.
It is
pe-
that
people are
quote
more-
unquote.
yeah,
you're
people
right.
are more exposed to a lot of things now.
Fortunately,
Yeah,
right.
I'm like
Yeah.
I just seen Gucci. I was watching something Gucci Man did, and he was talking about the first time he brought the Migos into the studio with all the big rappers in Atlanta. How
Right.
they was looking at them and dogging them because they ain't had no jury on. That's when Gucci Man gave them niggas that jury.
Really?
Yeah, because he was like, it's about an image, and he wanted everybody to feel the same.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy. If it was up to me, I'm just gonna say my
like,
job wouldn't make me. but
Yeah,
I
fashion.
guess tell the people. I guess
you
it's
know,
different.
it's
I
the
guess.
culture. Like at the end of the day,
you're right.
you should look at
100%.
it.
And
Yeah.
it's in.
And
And you
it's
see
evident,
every
for
artist
sure.
wanna like
It's what you expect.
rock
Yeah.
some ice, that.
I mean,
So-
because like it's an automatic. Oh, okay, you must be somebody.
See,
Yeah.
for the
You don't
person
have to
that
think about it. He
it
got
ain't
the
really
jewels on
even
and
just
everything,
like the
so.
black culture. It's like for the people who didn't grow up in a certain genre, like when they hear about a rapper, they see the image.
Yeah.
So when they see a rapper that don't got on jewelry
Yeah,
or
and
don't
all
got
that.
on watches and stuff, like they don't respect them as a rapper because they be like, oh, he must not be a big rapper because he ain't got no
Because
jewelry.
he ain't got no jewelry, XYZ.
You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
Like that's what today's image is. Like
Yeah,
that's your rapper
yeah.
kit.
Yeah.
Like a jury is definitely a part of your rapper kit.
That's
But
true.
when you make the name, then you can chew back, how
Oh
you,
yeah. Oh
however
yeah.
you want to
Oh yeah.
like dress.
Once your name get up
Yeah,
there,
yeah, get
because
out there.
that man's like J. Cole.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
people like that who don't gotta wear $100,000 on their
Right.
neck to
Yeah, he's one of a kind for sure, though. You know what I'm
appease the
saying?
audience.
So,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like,
that's real.
man, like that's what I was really trying to get to. Like, you really got to build your name before you can just come as you are or how you want to be.
Yep.
Because starting off, it's all about an image.
That's fair, man.
Even with the big record labels and stuff, like the first thing they're gonna do is look at your social media.
Yeah, and
And
that's
they,
the craziest
you know,
part.
How many followers they got?
Yeah, and
You know,
still, you know, they make sure they do all that marketing.
Are they marketable?
Try to like, you know, fix you up.
Yeah. Are you marketable? Like,
Get
are
all
you
that
worth us putting this money and
money in.
energy and time into?
And you'll be surprised.
Like,
They'll make somebody just like blow up.
It's levels. That's for a different time. I ain't even gonna touch base on that, but it's definitely levels.
Oh yeah, major. You know, we've seen a lot of things today.
For sure.
Oh yeah, man. So man, just to wrap up the first piece, man. What's your right now of all the songs you've ever created? Is there one that, like, for instance, if you could show like to save somebody's one life, two, even get a record deal, three, just something just outlandish. This is the song because this is the best I've ever had, ever done. Do you have a track like that right now?
Like I said, you know, I'm working on something new. And something coming is, you know, like it's just like everything to me.
Okay.
Because I know with that kind of track, you know, it's something different. And if the whole world can accept it, trust me, that'll be my.
It's gonna go. Sure.
It's gonna go. It's gonna definitely gonna go.
Yeah, that's what's
like,
up.
Yeah, I have a couple of stuff like I'm really working on right now. Do you understand? So I'm just gonna try my best and get it out there so people can know who is Cash Wale.
Yes, sir, man.
You know, I believe, you know, I've been doing great stuff.
Oh yeah.
But sometimes, like I say, you know, getting it out there is always a hot tax.
Okay, cool.
This time around, we pushing, we doing everything and putting on our best. And,
yes, sir.
And we're gonna keep pushing and we're gonna keep growing. So,
man, bro, don't stop, bro, man.
Like, you know, something good will always get to you.
Amen,
regardless.
Bro. When you put in that work, God,
do you
just
understand?
Put in 1%. God will do the 99. Man. I believe that.
We're determined
enough
this year. You know?
Like put that first foot
very
forward,
determined.
man. It's inevitable.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say. I mean, there's just so many people that aren't consistent, man. So you just limit the pool when you become consistent. I promise, just that alone, man. So that's amazing to hear.
You just gotta keep going, you know. You gotta commit to your conviction.
Keep God first and keep moving.
Keep moving.
Keep moving, man.
If you're gonna get there, you're gonna get there.
Hey man, we gonna get there. We don't got a choice, man.
Yeah, we got it.
Ain't no age limit to when you gonna make it.
Yeah.
Let's get that clear. Let's get that clear.
It's just like, you know, like in music now, it's not all about like, you know, they just want to hear it.
It's not about when you want to make it. It's about when they want to accept you.
Like the Grammy, like the last dude there got like the rapper that got like 6 Grammy. Like, what was his name again?
From here.
Yeah, from Killer Mike. Yeah.
That was crazy.
Yeah. And he's like 40
something. No. He's older than that probably. It's maybe like 45.
He might be. Yeah, I'm about to say he up at least 40s.
Yeah. But I didn't even hear the album. Did you hear the album?
No.
Did you hear the album?
I didn't, but how to, you know, go listen to it. You know, I was forced.
But as far as what he was touching on, like the age difference of like when he was hot and when he won a Grammy,
it's crazy.
That's a big ass gap.
You know,
time in between.
Maybe we need to understand.
You talking about early 2000s,
right? Early 2000s. Like people don't even
2020.
People didn't even hear his album. I'm just saying, like I didn't hear it. I didn't hear it on the radio or nothing.
I didn't hear
not to say
promotion.
It's not amazing. It had a Grammy, but still, like, who heard it?
You know, sometimes
I ain't hear no promotion.
Grammy, it's based on voting and based on, you know, like you got to be a member, right? Once you be a member, you be able to put in your songs, you know. And it's not about how, like they say, it's not how popular or popularity song is. It's about what it can get and what it can listen to. That makes sense, you know. To them, you know. So it's not about popularity of the song. It's just about if they can get it and listen to it and compare to all the other tracks involved, you know. That's just it.
Yeah.
So if you can go through the process, definitely he's an American artist, so he's definitely gonna be a Grammy member.
Absolutely,
So
absolutely.
you'll be able to put in your song,
Okay,
and if it makes sense enough,
Mhm.
And sometimes you be seeing some song like from somewhere in Africa or somewhere in Europe and winning the Grammy, and you be like, what's going on? But by the time you get to it, like, okay, it's a nice track.
I'm telling you,
like
man.
Hey, and the UK
there's a
got
meaning
some.
to
The
that.
UK got some shit. I've been
Yeah.
listening to a lot of the UK.
Yeah, yeah,
The
yeah.
UK got
They
Oh
some
yeah,
really
shit.
they got
going
that one
fast
guy
right
that's
now,
going
yeah.
crazy, man.
Yeah.
That one, I don't know if he's white or black.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
he's going
yeah.
stupid.
Who
Yeah,
you talking
right.
about? Central?
Yeah, Central.
Central C?
Central who?
Central C?
Central C.
The one
Central
that
C.
you did that song with Lil Baby?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Central C. Yeah.
My boy doing
right
some
now.
some crazy shit, like some weird and crazy, cool shit.
But
I
we
fuck with
don't
it.
know what's jumping in. But see, that's why I be telling people, like, when you hit international status, like, that means people that don't even listen to the type of shit that you listen to fuck with your shit.
Yeah.
Like, that's a
real.
big thing.
It's major,
like,
man. It's major.
You know what
man.
I'm saying? Like,
it's major.
Because the vibe they got in UK, I'm pretty sure it's totally different than from over here. I wouldn't know for sure because I've never been to the UK. So. But from what I would expect is differences.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So, but for some UK people to be listening to somebody that's from fucking College Park, Georgia, or just saying,
it's amazing, man. So look, first and foremost, my boy Wale, man. Don't forget us now when you make keys, man. Please don't forget us, man. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Yeah, you definitely gotta come back. So we gotta do the levels. So you gotta promise us levels, okay?
Yeah,
every level you go
I'm
obtain, you must come back and do one.
like,
you know what I'm saying?
Like this all about the industry.
Okay.
Like it's a love, like like you doing me a favor, you putting me out there.
Come on now.
When I hit the spot, so if I don't come back, that mean like, oh, that nigga ain't real nigga.
Oh yeah, and I
like for
respect
real,
that, bro.
So
look,
music business is more like,
Mm-hmm.
like let me, it's more like a favor. Like we gotta uplift each other. Like that's just it.
Man.
That's
I
just
agree
it.
with you 150%, bro.
I really appreciate
it,
it,
man. Look, man, thanks again, bro. My boy Cash Wale, and that's at Cash Wale Official. If you want to spell it out for the people, please do.
It's Cash Wale Official. That's my Instagram, and on Snapchat it's just Cash Wale. And Cash is CASHWALE and Official. Cash Wale Official.
So another thing, any shout outs, anything, any upcoming projects you want to, make sure everybody knows about?
Yeah, like I said, I'm working on a new EP, which is gonna be Legacy to Atlanta.
Okay.
2, Volume 2.
Okay, Volume 2. All right.
So I'm done with the Volume 1.
All right, if you need any beats, I got somebody. Let me know.
No problem.
I go. Just let me know, like Afro All or what's up.
Definitely work.
All right. Now
I promise my fans, it's something to it's what waiting for.
Yes, sir.
Like they're gonna love it. We put in effort to it, putting in hard work.
It's a lot coming in 2024.
2024, it's a year.
It's a Kobe year, man. I believe in Kobe. I believe in it, bro. I believe if you gonna do some shit, this is the year that y'all need to start putting that shit in motion, bro. If you got any independent businesses, I don't give a fuck if you selling hair.
You feel me?
Start selling that shit 2024. This is the Kobe year.
Go hard.
That mean it's Mamba mentality. Go hard or don't do it at all.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
For real.
Right.
All right.
For real. But appreciate you for coming out, my boy.
Thank you so much, my man.
You already know.
Yes, sir, man. Until next time, my brother, man. Thank you so much.
Honor. Definitely an honor.
Yes, sir, man. It's your host, T.
Outside.
Yes, sir.
Yo, I'm Les, man. LA Double Dollars. You already know. TrueHearted TV.
Yes, sir. Let's get it right.
Let's
get it done, man.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Always, my brother.
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
Factual.
Yes, sir.
My name is Kashwari. They call me Kashwari. They know me from Lagos to Wale. Man, I'm bad man internationally. Baby girl, them they legally. We are legally. I tried it. They know me from Jersey to Bombay. Balling from Monday to Sunday. All I'm on the knock on ginger me. We are ginger me. Ogogoro ho, over pa mi yo. ogogoro ho, ó fẹ́ pa mí o, ogogoro ho, ó fẹ́ pa mí o, ogogoro ho, má ṣe mí léṣe, yeah. She said she come from Jamaica, and her name now Monica. She said she feeling the nigga. She said she feeling the nigga. Yo, I like keep up on me. Yeah, I like the way you shake your bum bum, yeah. Mama, this your booty, don't they cause go go? Don't they cause go go? Oh, yeah, shake it. Anything where you do, don't break it. When you hear this melody, just work it, just work it, just work it. Oh yeah, oh baby, shake it. When you hear this melody, don't break it. Oh yeah, scatter the floor, just work it. Oh, nah. I want boys won't chop you for dinner. Ogogoro ho, ó fẹ́ pa mí o. Ogogoro ho, ó fẹ́ pa mí o. Ogogoro ho, ó fẹ́ pa mí o. Ogogoro ho, má ṣe mí léṣe. Ogogoro ho, ó fẹ́ pa mí o. Ogogoro ho, ó fẹ́ pa mí o. Ogogoro ho, ó fẹ́ pa mí o. Ogogoro ho, má ṣe mí léṣe. Oh, Baba God don dey bless me, oh. Baba God don dey bless me, oh. Baba God don dey bless me, ah. Baba God don dey bless me, ah. Baba God got to bless you, oh. Baba God got to bless you, oh. Baba God got to bless you, oh. Baba God got to bless you. Oh. Anything where you do, don't break it. When you hear this melody, just work it, just work it, just work it. Oh yeah, oh baby. When you hear this melody, don't break it. Oh yeah, scatter the floor, just work it. Oh yeah, I want boys won't chop you for dinner. They call me casually. They know me from Lagos to Wale. Man a bad man internationally. Me the girl them they legally. We are legally. I tried it. They know me from Jersey to Bombay. Balling from Monday to Sunday. All I'm again, knock on ginger me. We are ginger me. Ogogoro ho, ó fẹ́ pa mí o. Ogogoro ho, ó fẹ́ pa mí o. Ogogoro ho, ó fẹ́ pa mí o. Ogogoro ho, má ṣe mí léṣe, yeah. Party people, hey, hey, party, hey, party, hey, hey, party, hey, party, hey, party, hey, party, hey, party.
Beats from the city.
They come casually, kura kura. Hey, hey, hey. My life on the fast lane, on the fast lane. My life on the fast lane. I wanna roll up to get on the highway, on the highway. My life on the fast lane, on the fast lane. My life on the fast lane. I wanna roll up to get on the highway, on the highway. My life on the fast lane. She want TikTok to vibe on the high grade, on the highway. I'm chillin' on my high grade. Hey boo, hey boo. Party people, when I shake your body, when I party people, when I shake your body, when I, when I, when I, when I, when I, when I, party, hey party, hey party, hey party, hey party, hey party, when I shake your body, when I party people, when I party people, when I party, hey party, hey party, when I party, hey party, hey party, when I my life on the fast lane, on the fast lane. My life on the fast lane. I wanna roll up to get on the highway. On the highway. My life on the fast lane. On the fast lane. My life on the fast lane. I wanna roll up to get on the highway. On the highway. My life on the fast lane. Hey, party.